1988, David Schuldiner Incorporated began its journey to the forefront of New York City's glazing industry. A family-owned and operated business founded by David Schuldiner, the company is now in its 5th generation, led by CEO and President Brian Land.
Are we doing okay on that job?
Oh, we're doing excellent.
Trying to send out some
The AIAs for the month?
For the month.
We originally started by installing glass into office buildings in New York City, some of the most prominent being the Flatiron Building in 1902 and the Plaza Hotel in 1906. We are involved in some of the most exciting projects in New York. We continue to evolve and grow as a company, both in terms of the scope of our work and the personnel that we have doing it. We have a long list of properties and clients: 101 Park Avenue, Lever House, IAC, Madison Square Garden, Yankee Stadium, that we have continued to work with and maintain for long periods of time.
Schuldiner was a great company even back in the 70s. They told us that we would lose, 4 to 5% glass a year. And the only time we lost glass in this building over the 25 or 30 years is when one of my guys broke it with a pipe. The point was, these guys were great, and whenever I needed anything, they were here.
Starting strictly as a contract glazing firm, David Schuldiner installed glass and later ornamental metals into the biggest and most iconic landmark buildings, from the exterior of the United Nations to the interior fit-out at 432 Park Avenue, the tallest residential building in the Western Hemisphere.
I've been here about 18 years now, and I learned a lot just working for this company. We used to send things out to get fabricated, but now we do everything in-house. Just to see the change and the transition that we made under Brian's leadership is just tremendous.
And it's really good to see that the generation that is around now has the same work ethic and the same quest for quality that the previous generation had.
Over the years, Schuldiner has expanded and evolved, keeping up with and exceeding industry standards to meet the specific needs of developers, architects, and construction companies.
In the service industry, we are known for quick service, large glass that we can put in very challenging locations.
Interactive Corp was designed by Frank Gehry for Barry Diller on the West Side. And this was a very unique shape of a building, and so there were challenges in mating the interior glass with the exterior glass.
We are also known amongst the contractors in New York City as a company that can do very unique glazing packages, again, both interior and exterior.
Yankee Stadium was a major metropolitan project that basically had the eyes of the world on it. There was a lot of pressure, some beautiful finishes inside the stadium to get the quality to the level that we really expected, and that was all driven by Schuldiner and their management.
After initial glass installations, Schuldiner continues to maintain many of those same properties, as well as countless others, for clients who rely on Schuldiner's personalized attention, quality of work, and unparalleled service.
The great thing about Schuldiner is they aren't in it for the relationship. Although we've had the ability to do some major projects, Brian and David and John have always been available to me for pricing, for exercises that are not necessarily in their best interest or in self-interest. They're available as a resource.
My pride is just driving these trucks around, just seeing the skyline and knowing that Schuldiner had a hand in that, and servicing it and repairing it, building it. That just brings pride to me.
I'm very lucky to continue on the legacy that my great-grandfather had passed on to them, and I look forward to continuing it on for another 128 years.